What's going on, y'all? Fellas, this is really for you. Every little thing that you do for her draws her closer. I know that's just your character. You're nice. You go out of your way. You know, when they had to get their toilet fixed, they called you. When they needed somebody to move, they called you. You know, that's just the kind of person we are. And we consider this person to be friends. But even within you all being friends, you still have to be very cautious because women are emotional. They might look at you as a friend, but because of the kind of person you are, they are emotionally attached to you and they don't even realize themselves. And this can create so much chaos in a marriage, in a relationship. Now, if you're single, you can do whatever you want to do. But even if you're single, you still have to be very careful even within that. Because what tends to take place with being single, you might not want to be involved with her. But of course, because she sees all your qualities, how consistent you are, how caring you are, and the things that you do, that's going to draw her in. But for everybody else that's in a relationship, the things that we do draws women in. And this is the reason why it's so hard to be friends with the opposite sex. Now, some people will say there's nothing wrong with it. If they want to shoot a text every now and then, if they want to talk every now and then, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. But there is always an attachment that's exchanged. There's always energy that's exchanged. And you got to be careful with that energy. You got to be careful with the way the conversation is going. Even if they're, you know, sometimes people will just call just to pry. What's going on in y'all's relationship? How y'all doing? You know, and you're like, well, why in the world they want to know about my relationship? Well, they might still want you. They might be genuinely concerned, but they still have feelings for you. And if they had a chance to get back with you or be with you, and the majority of them would say, yeah, because you're a great man and you're definitely an awesome woman as well. But this one is really for the men. So I know women, you're listening as well. So we have to be cautious. We have to protect our kingdom. We have to protect our domain. Men, we are creatures of habit, that we are protectors. But even with us protecting what we have to make sure that we don't give them any speculations that anybody in our circle, co-workers, friends, you know, anybody is trying to infiltrate your marriage, your relationship, your kingdom. And a lot of us, we never take out the time to even really be honest with ourselves. Because one of the things I always ask myself, and guys, y'all need to start asking yourself the same question. Why does she want to be my friend? Why is it that she wants to stay in contact? Why is it that she wants to, you know, be a part of my life? You done moved on. You done got married. This is an ex. This is somebody you used to, you know, sleep around with, because you do have situationships. And even within situationships, you still shouldn't be friends with situationships, because it doesn't do anything but cost you or brings up issues within your relationship. But anyway, we have to ask ourselves these questions. Why do they want to be a part of our life? Why do they want to be a part of our journey so bad that they would not go on with their life? It's like, here you are moving forward, but everybody from behind you, they want to turn back around and come back into your life. When you done move thousands of miles away, you no longer are friends on social media, but people still want to have access to you. So men, we have to be very cautious. We got to be honest with ourselves. And even within us being honest with ourselves, we still have to be able to accept that every woman that crosses our path is not going to respect the woman that you have in your life, unless you let them know where you stand. Because nobody has to respect your relationship unless you make them respect it. And even though you make them respect it, they still might not respect it, but you put people in their place. We're so fast to put a man in a place when a man is trying to holler at our girl. You know, We the bulldog. We the Doberman. We the Rottweiler. That's us. But when it comes to us in general, dealing with the issues that we have and being able to, have an honest and relationship with the woman that we're trying to build, it's hard at times, and I understand you get bored, you have issues, and, you want to be able to talk with somebody of the opposite sex. Not saying that your wife ain't fulfilling all your needs, but most men this is what I've heard, y'all. This is what I've heard. Most men get bored. And within them getting bored, it causes, it makes them do things that they would not normally do. And they're looking for, and I know what you all going to say, women, if you're listening, they're looking for the attention, but it's more than just the attention alone. They are looking for what they can't find in you. And so what they do is they seek outside help for looking for that emotional attachment that they cannot get from the woman that they're with. And so men, what we have to do, we have to talk about what we're lacking in our relationship. We have to figure out, why is it that I want to conversate or text with the opposite sex? Why do I want to still communicate with my ex? Why do I still want to communicate with the situationship that I had prior to getting involved or prior to getting married years ago? So we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to look at ourselves in the mirror and be cautious men, because women are so easy to get attached to you and you will not even recognize it. It's deeper than just sex. It's the things that you do for them that will draw a woman in even closer. Because the most intimate details of a woman is the time that you give her, you all. It's not sex. We think that. Men think that, if we ain't having sex and I'm just spending time with her, that doesn't mean anything. No, that is intimate. And it's very intimate to a lot of women because they long for that in a man and they're not getting it from men. But if you're giving that to her and you're married and you're in a relationship, you have to be cautious. Because what you're going to do, you're going to put yourself in a position that will cost you your marriage and cost you your relationship. So let's be wise. Let's use knowledge. And let's go ahead and break that off, y'all. I promise you, it's not worth the loss. If you love the woman that you love, you will do everything in your power to make sure that you protect your kingdom. And forget about them, all right? The women, that's what I'm saying, the women that are trying to be friends with you and a little bit more. Last but not least, always remember this, a moment of your life, God is bigger than this moment. That's the reason why we got to continue to press. Have a blessed and wonderful day.